Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Devontae Smith there to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Now Jalen Hurts on second, and they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Javon Holland.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. It's first down, and it's Paul. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here with Paul. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll go again with Paul. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is part of the 2. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Hurts. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A second down throw for Hurts. This throw left is complete with Judy. On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They go play action with Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. On the give, here's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Going to go right back to Henry. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now, Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third and 9. Hurts working in the pistol. He gets this complete, finding Adams. off the bootleg. It's Hurts. That one's caught. It's Isaiah Davis. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll go again here with Henry. Up the sideline. Henry hit. The ball comes free. The Jets have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it. The ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Play action now for Fields. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. Woo. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be taken down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll come. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. They'll motion over Samuel. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Hurts. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First down. Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't know.
And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend this third-quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Going deep downfield for Judy. And now he loses the football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Off the play fake, Hurts. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerla. It's up and good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11. This is Henry. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Henry. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Hurts to the air on first down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be second down. Again, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts will try it again. This one high over the middle, but complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And he'll get about 5. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to get him a first down. The tackle made up around the 20-yard line. They go play action with Fields. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Second down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.